Anderson, my Jew. John Anderson, my Jojo, when we were first acquaint, your locks were like the raven, your bonny brow was brent, but now your brow is beard, John. Your locks are like the snow, but blessings on your frosty pow. John Anderson, my Joe. My Jojo, we climbed the hills together, and many a canty day, John, we've had way in another. Now we man totter down, John, and hand in hand we'll go and sleep together at the foot. John Anderson, my Jew. 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 John Anderson, my Jojo, when we were first acquaint, your locks were like the raven, your bonny brow was brent, but now your brow is beard, John. Your locks are like the snow, but blessings on your frosty pow. John Anderson, my Joe. My Jojo, we climbed the hills together, and many a canty day, John, we've had way in another. Now we man totter down, John, and hand in hand we'll go and sleep together at the foot. John Anderson, my Jew. John Anderson, my Jew. John Anderson, my Jew. Anderson, my Joe. John Anderson, my Joe, John, when we were first acquainted, your looks were like the raven, your bonny brow was brent, but now your brow is beard, John, your locks are like the snow.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gascally Statements from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, aka Game Logic on Twitch, here with another episode of the Replication Anecdotes. We're going to be getting things a little bit sweaty, getting back into Star Citizen for the first time in roughly a month. After the December patch came out, I played for a little bit, encountered a little more instability than I could manage, and I had to kind of walk things back and step away from the game. This is a fresh install, so unfortunately we have a lot of logistics and admin to do tonight. I've got the Logitech GX52 flight control system hooked up, but we probably got a couple minutes to get it configured, and my camera spot is probably going to take some monkeying around tonight too. Get up and go in here as quickly as we can, but this is kind of a maintenance stream for me after a bit of a layoff. Work has been pretty crazy this week, so but hopefully we'll get some things done and actually get into the game proper here shortly. And I'm not absolutely certain, but I don't know that my contacts are going to make it too far into the stream. They're starting to dry out already. And this little bit is always a huge, I don't want to say hassle, but getting the control scheme set up is always complicated. I'll do my best. So the first thing that I always have to do in here is I always have to go in and set thrust properly. Because it will typically try and invert forward and aft movement. So flight strafe, and it calls it strafe here in the middle. Flight strafe forward and backward. I'm going to set as inverted. Okay, the other thing I need to do is under key bindings, I need to make sure that the mouse has no sway. On movement. Now I think all I need to do is get some of my HOTAS settings set up. Probably gonna have to monkey with some keyboard settings themselves as well, but I think we've got a little bit of time before we have to get into that. So this one does not, this flight control system doesn't have a swing bar for rudder. This flight control system, the joystick, oh, no, what is that? Ah! So, death. No! It's grabbing. I'm hoping that's the throttle it was grabbing. Space break. Decrease throw power and focus. Yep, that's fine. Speed limiter increase. What is... It's not taking my nub input here. Let's see if I can get it to take an analog input. Nope. It's not taking an analog input either. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So it's taking my little hat switch over here on the throttle. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . No, stop taking the throttle. So part of the problem is, so it's I got that hooked up to, so I need to kill that and that. Strafe down will be that. Strafe left. Ah. Okay, so it seems like I finally have the throttle zeroed out. Okay, so that is... Cruise control I definitely need. So what did I wind up putting the space brake on? Button 7. No idea what that was. Okay. Ooh, toggle VTOL. That's one that you definitely need. Ooh, quantum travel, quantum drive. I usually just wind up using the keyboard input for that, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Selected target. Select target under reticule. Eject and interaction mode. We definitely want to turn those off. Well, that's only with control, so we can leave that. Although it's not like I ever actually eject, so. Interaction should be under... Yeah, interaction all. We definitely don't use any buttons for that. Where was I? Flight target, okay. So deselect target, cycle all. Pin targets. Seems to be new. Cycle hostile targets. I'll leave it the mining laser and the scanning. I need to take off the launch countermeasure though. That should be under weapons, flight defensive, Cycle hostile targets. And target nearest hostile. Launch, acquire. Nope. Nope, that's not what I want. I just want to take that off. Alright. We'll button that up later. Target nearest hostile, okay. I think all that's fine. Fire. Fire weapon group 2. This has yeah, the trigger has a double stage to it, so the first one is group 1, the second one's group 2. I need to look at what the gimbal assist is for on the keyboard. Okay, here we go. Missile lock. Ah! Okay, so that's button 2. It's not on fire weapon group 2, though. Alright. I also rarely ever have to launch countermeasures, actually. Alright, that should be good enough. I don't know why it feels like all my volumes just dropped down. That should be good enough to get started here. I may have to come back in here and monkey with some stuff. Let's save what we've got so far. Back to Zeus 1. And then what I want to do... Keyboard and mouse for weapons is what I want to look at. Gimbal assist is R. Let's also just remember... Okay, quantum drive is B, auto land is N, J. Okay. I think we are good. I'm going to save that off. Then what you always never know is you never know if that actually works. Particularly with regards to where I've set the axes to be inverted. Are you kidding me? Okay. Now this is the disappointing thing that I've had before is, so you get your pick here, but the way it worked last time I played after the patch, I only saw that option once, and then every time I booted after that, it just always put me someplace. Alright, so let's go to area 18. See how this does. So it's not horrible. It's about 30 minutes off the first boot of a new install to get everything configured. It has definitely taken me more time than that before in the past, so I'm not going to complain too much. So, it looks like I have some stuff for my last gameplay, I guess. One of the things I have to figure out is I don't have the best laydown set up here. Just really don't have enough room on this desk for everything. One of my main things is I want to make sure that when I'm reaching out, I don't knock coffee and drinks over. I need to be able to move this joystick to the side when I'm not using it. We're gonna hope. Yep, that's very true. I do not remember how to stand up. Wow. Okay, what? Why am I on the ground? So I rolled out of the bed in like prone position or something. I also forget how to get into the, okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm standing up. Mobiglass. Oh, I lost my monocle. Looks like they've taken my stuff again. That's aggravating. Yeah, did they do another, Did they do another reset and equipment wipe? I mean, I have nothing, and I had definitely collected some things before. Alright, so that's a little better. I apologize. I gotta look that up, because I want to know if they actually did another progress wipe. So yeah, it looks like they did another progress reset with 3.7.1 after the initial 3.7 drop, so back to nothing. And I also have no credits, right? Oh no, actually, so that's decent. They actually gave you your credits back, because when they did the wipe for 3.7.0, you just started off with no credits at all. So the question's always going to be, how stable is this thing? It's not looking really particularly stable right now. But that may be the game loading stuff again. I do have this game loaded on an SSD. And this PC has been recently upgraded. It's been running 32 gigabytes of RAM for a while. But I recently also bumped it to a AMD Ryzen 7 3800X, so it now has the fastest processor in the shop right now. So this is just going to be...
Welcome to Saba Outlet. Everyday clothing at everyday prices.
Now, what's a little aggravating for me is I've bought stuff outside the game in clothing that should persist. Like I bought, since I have a couple of ships from Origin. I know I have like an Origin like t-shirt and stuff, and I may not have looked in the right place. It seems like that's gone. It's okay. Obviously, weapons and stuff are more important. Has his armor. So let's see if they have the Mac Flex. I think it's actually that torso I'm looking for, because I always have to get my FPS mining gear. And I guess it's the, yeah, Mac Flex Rucksack Core. And then again, I also always need heavy. So the question is, what do I go for first? Hopefully they haven't instantiated the thing where eventually, supposedly, what they're going to do is they're going to make it so that if you're wearing heavy armor, you won't be able to pilot a ship while wearing heavy armor. So I'm going through a little vacillating here. I'm not sure if I... Whoa. So it'll probably be a while before I go out and go mining again. But I might take... Yeah. Too many choices in armor. But I may take some missions where I need heavy armor before I go back mining. That's light. It's the black, silver, green. Alright, so anything down in this price range is going to be light, right? I really wish these, Oh, that takes you right up to heavy. So I guess we're going to sort myself with the heavy first. Okay, so we'll go with the Woodland Arms. Man, those are 1140. the woodland helmet. What? Seriously, that helmet is... Wow. Alright.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Yep, and I can't afford legs, so... so we'll just close out of that. I'm not even necessarily worried about putting it on too much.
From the most current trends to new classics, at Isaba Outlet, you'll always find the latest styles at the lowest prices.
Alright, so I need to head for Arcor Plaza. Oh, that's still Adira Falls. This is just one of those necessary... That dude's head just snapped completely over to 90 degrees. My problem right now is I don't know or remember where the plaza is. It's one of the things I'm... Oh, here we go. We are... Okay. Guess this dude's in much better shape. His heart rate is not flipping the heck out.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Oh, this is taking me to the spaceport.
Now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Hey, Scarlett, how you doing? Thanks so much for swinging through. Good to see you lurking as always. I don't know. I don't know that I got on the right tram. Okay, maybe I did. Still don't really understand who the heck designed this, while the tram has to cut across traffic to go land at the spaceport. I think that they would have put the landing pad on the other side of the street. That dude just walked across the... Look at him! Vandal. That's still not fixed. Like, stuff like that doesn't bother me directly. What it does is it makes me scared that something else is unstable and is going to bug out. Ships! Alright, so nothing is, see, Titan, Gladius, Hornet, Freelancer, Freelancer Max, Prospector, Origin 309, M50, and the Constellation. Let's take the Titan out.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Obey all security and customs personnel.
Hangar 3.
Their job is your safety. Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever.
So I guess we're in the quest to earn some bucks to be able to afford to buy armor tonight, is the plan. So we're definitely going to be doing some milk runs. Oh, that dude's glitching across the hangar. So this is the thing that's always problematic, is I'm dealing with not having played the game in about a month. So I've come off of a great deal of proficiency. Not knowing how stable or unstable this thing is. Now let's not hit the ejection button while we're in the hangar. I'm trying to find the master power switch. There we go. Let's just cycle straight on to flight ready.
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green. Shields recharging. Shields up.
That's interesting. So there's something I don't have set with mouse look. Controls, mouse, free look mode. That's about inversion settings. Key bindings. That's controls. View. So I normally have this set, so just whenever so you can free look with Z. I'll just use that for now. Let's go ahead and get permission to leave the hangar.
You are clear to launch.
Nice. Always like to actually confirm that the hangar bay doors are open before I roll out. Go ahead and reposition the flight control system here. We should be good to go.
Launch complete. Proximity alert. Head. Proximity alert. Aft.
Great. I guess I had a little bit of forward throttle on. I don't know if I actually took any damage. Maybe a little. Don't look like it. Maybe it worked out okay. Looks like it still has a bit of sternway on. No, no, no. Let's go and nose up just a tad here. get out of this hangar bay. Free and clear.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Landing gear up. So I'd figured out how to set this mouse before so that it would just look around when I just moved it without me having to hit any key. Let's go ahead and get back inside the cockpit. None of the panels are showing any real damage. Hopefully maybe the shields... Hopefully maybe the shields were on. And that foolishness went down. Let's go ahead and see what jobs are available. So go hide a body. That's nice that it actually immediately pops over to the accepted view. And then we'll go to the skyline. I'm out on our core. Need to go to... Oh. Need to go to yellow. Set a route. Are you kidding me? I don't have enough fuel to get there. I can go to Crusader, but then I gotta... What's this thing telling me to do? Why do I have the double... Crusader, then OM1, then yellow. It just seems like a weird route. Let's clear that. Alright, whatever. Not sure. Let's do that. Route is set. Here's my waypoint. Turn the throttle up. What I did not do is I didn't set a key binding to turn off the speed limiter. Joyce Dakotas. Speed limiter increase and decrease. I thought there was a... Thought there was a... Okay, speed limiter toggle. So I have increase and decrease on 20 and 22, but I need to just be able to toggle it on and off. I think I may have assigned all the buttons on the throttle. So we'll just use the key binding. Keyboard and mouse. Ooh. It doesn't have one assigned on keyboard and mouse. Problem is, let's try, okay, insert key works. Ah, come on, what's up with that? Alright, so... Oh. I guess my current speed drag is just because I'm in Atmo at lower altitudes. So hopefully we'll start to pick up speed here in a bit. Okay, exiting the armistice zone now. Speed's starting to pick up a little. Ew. Somebody just had a somebody just had a crash and lost a bunch of cargo. So it looks like I'm close enough to go ahead and pop the QT drive.
Quantum travel initiated.
Planetech V4 really makes everything look good. Let's go ahead and check and see how everything sounds compared to the current in-game audio. Well, may have to futz around a little bit with audio to get it to work properly tonight. Not sure. Alright, well, may have some problems tuning the audio in well tonight. May just have to futz with it in post. Try and see if I can find a good audio mix balance that works. I feel like there's been some minor cosmetic adjustments on the Titan, just as far as the lighting system and some of the Aegis symbology on it, but I could be wrong. My open the Arc star map with F2. Oh yeah, that's nothing new. So it looks like what they may have redesigned is they may have redesigned everybody's quantum fuel loadouts. May have gotten a little stingy. I'm used to flying ships with huge quantum fuel reserves, so... This is a pretty big jump from Arcor back over to Crusader, so... QT transit times were supposed to have been improved with 3.7. We're now on, I think, 3.7.2. One thing that was bugging me before with a particular bug is that quantum drive would not disable when I was in flight. So if I was overshooting a target and wanted to switch and pivot, I could not get the QT drive spool to cancel. That just made some missions completely unplayable. So we'll have to see if that's been fixed. It's particularly aggravating. So my plan right now is I've got Star Citizen locked in for about 25 hours of gameplay. It's probably going to be a large number of streams for me. That I haven't been able to stream that much. So probably the next 3 weeks or so of live streams and Let's Plays and whatnot will probably be Star Citizen. See how that goes. Now, if this thing gets too unstable for me, I've also said, had a long conversation with myself. I hate how you come right into the planet like that. Okay, so...
Quantum travel complete.
See where this takes me. Doesn't look like I'm making a lot of headway. Now, I thought my next jump was to an orbital marker, so I wouldn't have to go all the way around the planet like this on, This is why I don't know. So let's clear the route again. It's telling me I don't have enough fuel to make it. So what, does this thing still... No.
Attention. Please hold for your vessel to be scanned.
No. Why is it doing that?
Either you halt and let us scan you, or you will be
I'm trying
arrested.
to, guys.
Understand? Okay, thanks. You're clear to proceed.
This throttle is particularly twitchy. It's really tough to get it to zero out. Okay. So let's see again. So it's got me going to this orbital marker. Yeah, it's weird. It has you going back to... That's the problem with the flight plan, is it has me going... So I'm right here. I just need to go to an orbital marker that gets me around on the other side of the planet, but it's routing me to an orbital marker all the way back over at our core. So let's clear that route. I don't want to go out to this comma ray. Nor do I want to go out to Daymar. Callan. Now, of course, if the bug is still in here, where... It's got a lock on the... It won't let me spool the drive. So these are relatively nearby comma rays. Yella itself is only like... It's only 86,000 kilometers out. Ah, Scarlet, thanks so much for the bits. You didn't have to do that. We really appreciate it. Thank you, though. Very sweet of you. You are well ahead on the leaderboard as far as anybody who's contributed bits. So I do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great stream tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to get over there. I really don't I would have to go all the way around this planet on conventional. So we'll just see if we can go ahead and dribble around to the other side of the planet. I don't know why I'm not seeing orbital markers around Crusader. That's got to be a bug. Because it's not just me who can't see them, but the nav computer is thinking that there are no orbital markers around Crusader also. Oof, those guys are gonna go try some claim jumper missions. Those were very broken after 3.7 initially released. Did I just turn the cruise control on? So we'll see. Looks like I did because the throttle's staying up. Or is it? Nope. Let's see, is this? It sounds like the afterburner. These were the speed limiter. See if that just turned it on. Nope. Let's try it again. That just turned it on. No, flip. I thought for sure that I put cruise control on something. So I'll actually have to go in and check key bindings. Otis, advanced, flight movement. Oh no, I did not put something on cruise control toggle. So is it on something on keyboard and mouse by default, I hope? C, okay. Would make sense. Okay. Once again, I'm not sure exactly how the audio mix balance is in comparison to the background engine sounds. Let's see if we can check that one more time. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. Alright, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to wind up trying to go out here and risk the blasted quantum drive not being able to disable again.
Quantum travel initiated.
See if we can cancel it right here. Oh!
Quantum travel complete.
It actually worked. Maybe that's not bugged anymore. Let's kill the cruise control. Spool the quantum drive. It says it's spooled, but I can't lock onto the collection site. And I don't know why. Cruise control back on. Set route. Booyah!
Quantum travel initiated.
Whoa! Asteroids.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, kill the cruise control. See if I can find collection site. It's not jumping right out at me. Colorine Divide Aid Shelter. That looks like it's on this side of the planet. Am I locked on?
Quantum travel initiated.
Let's go ahead and hit the speed limiter. I'm far enough in Atmo now. Should be the outpost right below. Might be coming down right on top of it. Oh no, that's the collection site. Alright, we got it. Starting to get some frame rate hitching here, planet side. It's a little worrisome. It's really hard to pick out the range markers. Where is this thing? Nope, nope, that's it. Landing gear down. Go ahead and drop the speed limiter a little more. It's kind of right in this pocket valley here. Your altitude and your speed on approach. Stinking weather effects on the planet are amazing. Oh. At the right, I gotta be at the right place. Okay. Let's see if we can find this entrance. So I'm not dorking around out in the snowstorm. Oh, there it is. Get ready to flare the spaceship and flatten her out. Come on, zero it out. one more button on this flight control stick that I didn't realize I had. Probably actually have. No, just that one. Come on, use it out. Oh, rock. Alright, I think we're good. I think I'm gonna have to make 2 trips here. But did it not put the... Yeah, put the ladder down. It's like... Alright, ship is buttoned up. Nobody should be able to get inside it. Oh. That's creepy. Where's my, Forget how to turn on the flashlight. On foot. That's right. Light should be the same whether you're on foot or in the ship. Headlights T. There we go. Help out a little bit with this creep show. Straight murk 2 people here. Yeah, I know they wanted to reduce the amount that the heart stress model impacted you, but now they've made it where you can pick up anything and run with it, and like your heart rate never increases. Okay, we got 1 down. You can go ahead and turn that flashlight off. Oh, what was that? Get it! Jumpsies. Let's just drop this here. Bed. Enter the pilot seat.
Flare ready.
Flare. That's right, the ship is on. I forgot about it. Close the exterior. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Gonna take off with a very casual liftoff. Hopefully the throttle is zeroed out. There we go, up and away. Tracting landing gear on the fly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get the heck out of here. Speed limiter off. Did I already get paid is the question. Yes. Go ahead and activate cruise control. While I find my next gig. Yeah, I guess these are these claim jumper missions. I hate to jump into a comma ray takedown one because it just takes a very long time. Brio's break a yard or bring your own. I really think too, given that I probably actually don't have a ton of quantum fuel left. It's probably worth it for me to just find a place to put in at and swap ships out. Grim Hex. I also really need to get it to where you can pull up. Grim Hex is right in the vicinity of Yella. What's that over there? But yeah, I just don't have a ton of quantum fuel left. It's right in the ring of the planet. Just drop cruise control and spool the quantum drive.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Why am I going sideways? Alright. Now where is Grim Hex actually? Oh, right there.
Hello, and welcome to
What the heck was that? Let's go and put the speed limiter on. Give myself a little more maneuvering speed headroom here. We're getting some glitchy. Alright. See if we can get the tower on the horn. Link. Alright. Good to go. It's pretty...
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I did call Air TC.
Proximity alert port. Proximity alert port. No. So while playing over on one of the other gaming PCs, I've been messing around with playing with twin stick control, using 2 joysticks instead of a joystick and throttle. And the one thing I really like about that is when your hand's not on that left stick that you have propulsion tied to, speed is definitely zeroed out entirely.
landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, let's get this sucker powered down.
Weapon systems offline.
Guess they fixed the bug. Requesting services. Probably not. There's just no notion of an airlock. Okay. I know Grim Hex is ghetto, but I didn't think it was that ghetto. Oh no, I went back outside. Oh, the airlock's on the other pad, that's why. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Nope, can't interact with that. This place is shady. It's alright, bro. I'll take this one. It's taking a little while. It's not unusual that it's going to take a full night to get back into the swing of things with this kind of a game. Or with Star Citizen specifically, given its, whoa! Creepy player. It's just to the bar. So just probably don't need to do anything. We're in a cloth. Don't really have anything to do with the admin office. Wouldn't mind finding some gear to buy here. Is there a console around anywhere? Is that a crypto key? Yes, a reauthorizer. This is where some hacker sells crypto keys. I could use one. It's always nice to have one in your bag of tricks. It's the bar again. You can just fall. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. That's the part of the space station that just where there's no gravity. If you go down there, you're just at your own peril. So I don't know the lack of facilities here on Grim Hex. Makes it questionable to spend a ton of time trying to find places to shop. There's a 100% creep show down here. Oh, okay. Guess they're not activating your conversation with him unless you're actually doing that mission where you're trying to meet him. Yeah, let's get the cluck up out of here. Okay, there's human beings. That's good. Good sign. Arrow. Okay. He's just got clothing. At least he's sitting properly. Not glitching. Well, I don't think you're going to find much in the way of equipment to buy here, so may as well. Might be where the hab area is. Where's that? Oh, look at that! Well, what do you know? That's a cool armor right there. What? Straight up Deathstroke. Scrooters. Now I've got arms and a helmet. So what I need is legs and a torso. Alright, looking for heavy. So we will buy those. And let's look for a heavy torso.
I'm sorry. You have exceeded the allotted time. We're sorry. You have exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Okay, armor, torso. Ew. Looks like...
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Yeah.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So I can't afford a, Oh, no. Can't afford a heavy torso anyway. Let's head back up topside. Alright. If I can find the elevators. That's an ossifer. Oh no. This is a maintenance dude. I want to at least get to a ship retrieval terminal where I can see what ship I'll be flying next. And right now I can't remember what I said my schedule was going to be. So I may be live again tomorrow night. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to go up in the Gladius. And that'll be whenever we come back. So thanks so much tonight for anybody who happened to swing by the live streams. Thanks so much, Scarlett, for swinging through, and the lurk, and the biddies. I do Hey, thanks so much for the subscription, man. I really appreciate that. So, thanks for the Prime sub. I guess that unlocks another emote slot. I'll have to figure that out. So I think I can't see my calendar board from here, but I think I'm supposed to be live tomorrow night. Yes, it is actually tomorrow night. So I will. I'll be back on tomorrow night. Thanks so much for swinging through, Hayes. I apologize that you swung through just as I'm getting ready to shut down for the night, but I do appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So for anybody watching the archive version of this on the Rounding Off Infinity channel on YouTube, I appreciate you as well. Hoping to get back to not only live streams, but also some, what I want to say, non-live recorded Let's Plays as well. And so Hayes, the one, says, nah, it's fine. Thanks, bro. So, yeah, I should be live again tomorrow night, probably around 9 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully I'll be a little earlier start than tonight. I had a lot of equipment set up and some things I had shifted around, and it was a lot of getting Star Citizen reinstalled and getting the flight control system and whatnot out. So, I should, like I said, I'll be back on tomorrow night, probably around 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern. Thanks so much for everybody for joining in. Till next time, happy hunting. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Play the games that you like. And stream the games that you love. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. That's going to do it for me. Good night, good luck, and good gaming. I'm out of here. Hayes! Have a good one, man. Thanks again for the sub. I really do appreciate it.
Blah, blah, blah!
No, blah, blah, blah!
Green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er are spent among the lassies, oh. There's naught but care on every hand, in every hour that passes, oh. What signifies the life of man? And 'twere for the lassies, oh. And warly race they may riches chase, and riches still man fly them, oh. And though at last they catch them fast, their hearts can ne'er enjoy them, oh. But gimme a canny huratin, my arms about my dearie, oh. And worldly cares and worldly men may all gone topsail teary, oh. For you say dus, ye sneer at this, you're not but senseless asses, oh. The wisest men the world o'er, he dearly loved the lassies, oh. All nature swears the lovely dears her noblest work she classes, oh, her prentice hand she tried on man, and then she made the lassies, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, the sweetest years that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, the sweetest years that e'er I spent